Welcome back to another episode of the NextG Podcast. Today we have a very, very special guest, someone who's been in the game for a very long time. And this is the second time we're recording this. But I guess nothing's going to stop this podcast from getting to you guys. So let's welcome Nid to the show. Thank you for agreeing to do a reshoot.
No problems. Yeah. Thanks for having me.
So just walk us through basically like what you do, like your business, how you even got started.
Yeah, sure. We are IT consultants based here in Auckland, and we do new software developments, e-commerce websites, mobile apps, cybersecurity, IoT solutions. So these are some of the services we provide from Auckland.
Dang, you do so much.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, we have a good variety of services to meet our clients' needs.
Yeah, and how did you even get into IT consulting?
I have always been passionate about IT products. Right from the beginning, I always interested in learning new things and so on and so forth. So yeah, my passion pretty much inspired me to do what I'm doing today.
And when you were growing up, was there much nurturing this passion or how did it grow into what it is today?
Yeah, so basically when I was growing up, I always wanted to be my own boss. And right from the beginning, I guess that started the journey. I started sort of exploring, the ways of becoming your own boss. What are the challenges and what are the satisfaction you can gain out of it. Working for someone didn't really do much for me personally. I just wanted to be my own boss and call my own shots. So that's how the journey started, and that's what I've been doing for last number of years. Yeah.
Did you ever work for anyone else?
Yes, I did. I worked for a number of different companies when I was growing up, and that's where I learned how to run successful businesses.
Yeah. So you do think it's necessary to work in an organization before you start your own thing?
Yes and no. It'll be different for each individual. For me personally, I had to really work for someone else before I could start my own. That was the situation I'm in. But someone else might be in different positions. So it wasn't my choice. I was forced to work for someone else at the beginning.
Right. But do you feel that experience of working for someone else definitely gave you a head start when you started your own business?
Yeah, certainly. I mean, you get to see how other companies operate, and be successful or fail for that matter.
Yeah.
So working for someone, it definitely does help, and it has definitely helped me personally.
Right. And you briefly touched on you exploring the challenges and the advantages of being your own boss. What did you find out of that?
Yeah, well, exploring challenges, something that I'm personally passionate about. I like to do new things every day. I like to solve new problems every day. So that's something that I get up in the morning for, and that's what I do, and that's what I really enjoy doing.
Right. And in regards to what are some of the challenges in being your own boss?
All sorts of challenges, really. Firstly, you're under pressure to do whatever you're doing. You want to make sure that you do well and you succeed. There are all sorts of challenges. You pretty much, you're a finance manager, you're a sales manager, you're a marketing manager. You have family, you have your own health. So, so there's, you're pretty much, one-man band who's looking after the whole operation.
Yeah. But for you, it's you have all of that, and then you have all the other companies or the other products that you're managing. How do you juggle everything?
Yeah, so firstly, I focus on staying healthy. That's the first thing. I make sure that I look after myself and my family. That gives me peace of mind. And once you're healthy, once your family's healthy and happy, and everything else, it just becomes secondary. So then somehow you get a strength and time to do other things in life. But staying healthy is very, very important.
So that's your number one priority?
Absolutely, yeah, my number one priority. If I'm not healthy, then the whole business doesn't exist. So, yes.
Right. Dang. That's like some next level stuff. Right there. Wow. And how was it like going through uni and navigating that path to, because you all probably had the idea that you wanted to start your own thing from uni. So like, how did you pick up the pieces of the puzzle to assemble everything?
Yeah, so when you're passionate about doing something, you're constantly thinking how you can make that happen, right? And quite often you're thinking about, okay, I know what to do next, and you set some goals, what you want to do. And once you set your goal, once you have clear goals, then you start forming a strategy how you want to achieve these goals. So, and then pretty much, it's up to you to sort of go out there and make that happen. So, yeah, setting goals and following on from that, developing strategy to achieve that goal is generally how I have gone personally about getting things done.
And are you a big believer that uni is very important?
Yes, university is important to be successful. It has worked for me personally. Although university doesn't teach you all the skills that you need to be successful in life, what it does teach you is it teaches you discipline from very early in your life. So, and that discipline forms a foundation for your success. So things in a modern world, things are moving so fast. So what you learn at university today may not be relevant in a couple of years' time. So, but what will be relevant consistently is the discipline that you learn at university. So, and that's very important. And that's something you pick up some of the types of very basic skills. You learn how to work with people. You learn discipline. You learn how to succeed doing your assignments or with your study or whatever the case may be. So these are the basic skills that university teaches you that becomes a foundation for your success later on in life. That's what has happened in my life.
In your life, wow. Have you ever seen anyone though that's like very disciplined but hasn't gone to uni?
Yes, there have been few people. In fact, there have been many sports personalities who haven't done well at school, but they have done very well with sports. I know many world-class sports personalities who have done extremely well in the sporting field. But that's what they're passionate about. Right. So they were passionate about doing that particular sports, and they have done extremely well. So yes, there have been many examples, definitely.
So like passion also plays an important role into building discipline.
Absolutely. Yes. When you're passionate about something, success then becomes a byproduct. Because when you're passionate about something, you day in and day out, you're doing something day in and day out, you're looking for opportunities to do it better. And then your success then becomes a second nature.
Dang. Wow. How do you keep that like passion though?
It just happens. It just happens. It's not something that it's something that you're born with, I believe.
And do you think like everyone has a clear idea of what they want to do, or is that something that they have to like actively seek out?
Everybody is different. You have to find your own niche, what you're good at doing and what you're passionate about doing, right? If I'm good at running IT business, you might be good at playing soccer, who knows? So, everybody's different. So you need to work out, okay, well, what are you passionate about? What you want to do in life? Set yourself a goal and just go for it. Yeah.
Wow.
Without goals, it's very important that you set goals. Because that will provide direction in your life.
Okay, right. Is that how you think you've been able to like manage everything?
That's how I've been able to do everything in my life.
Wow.
I set goals, and without goals, you don't know where you're going.
Oh, dang. How do you set a good goal?
Once again, it would depend what I want to achieve. In my life, if I might want to lose a couple of kilo of weight, so then if that's my goal, then I need to start working. Okay, well, what else I need to do to achieve that goal? That could be eating less, eating healthy, regular exercise, or whatever the case may be. But these are the strategies to achieve my goal of losing a couple of kilos. Yeah.
Right, and then you just work towards like achieving each of those steps.
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dang, you make it so easy. Dang, that's crazy. And what about like your younger years? How was that?
Yeah, so I was brought up in a family where there was expectation to be successful in life, and these are some of the things that were talked about around dinner table. So we were, quite under pressure to sort of do well right from the beginning. And there were also things like they weren't talked about. Things like your parents' expectation. They don't always tell you, what they want you to do. But generally, all the parents want to see their child become successful in their life. I had a pretty good upbringing, I have to say. And my parents played a pretty big role in making me who I am today.
Right, dang. They probably would be really, really proud.
Yeah, sure. I mean, they're pretty proud. My father is no longer with us, but mom is still around.
Yeah,
it's pretty proud.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And like moving on to like being a CEO, how do you make sure you like lead people effectively?
Yeah, so once again, leading people effectively is all about taking care of them, and each person within your team is different. They have different strengths. They have different way of doing things. So it is very important that you spend time with your people, get to know what their strengths are, and also get to know their weaknesses are. Right. So and then work with them accordingly. So you basically try and capitalize on their strength. And where possible, trying to help them with their weaknesses. So make sure that you give them clear goals, and help them to become a better employees than what they are today. So this is how once you do some of these basic things right, then they start trusting you. And once they start trusting you, then they will go over and beyond their normal course of duties to make sure that the company is successful.
What are like the fundamentals of being like a good CEO? Like
being able to provide a clear vision of what you're trying to achieve. All the employees, they need to know where the company is going. You need to communicate effectively with your staff, good and bad communication, and also recognize their progress and recognize their achievements, and constantly help them become a better employees than what they are today. So these are some of the basic but very important things that you need to do to really take care of people, because people are your biggest asset of your organization and most expensive asset if you don't manage it correctly.
Wow. So it's not really about the CEO, it's about the people.
It's about people management, yeah. It's the people that make your company successful. It's not CEO. But CEO only provides vision and direction.
Right.
At the end of the day, people are the one who make companies successful. So any CEO really need to look after their people and look after them well.
Right. But like if you're just starting out, would it be more that the people is your clients rather than the people that you're working for?
In the beginning, you'll be doing everything pretty much by yourself, right? So you will have pretty much limited employees.
Yeah.
But whoever you have, you need to make sure that you treat them with respect, and inspire them to become a better employees than what they are today. And you need to do it whatever it takes.
No matter the cost. Dang. How does someone go from like a one-man team to like a multinational company?
Yeah, so several factors. Once again, it's just all about vision. If you want to take your company internationally, then eventually you will do it. There's lots of factors, lots of pathways how you take it. But firstly, you need to start somewhere, and you need to have a vision. Without vision, you cannot do anything. And how you take it there, I mean, there's probably several different pathways you can take your company globally.
So So it's not really the technicality of how to run a business.
It's more about a vision and passion. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, once you have a vision and then you form a strategy, and that strategy could be several different strategies.
Right.
Depends on your business, depends on the market you're trying to get into, depending on the country. It's all different. Yeah.
Is there like one universal strategy that can kind of be used as a baseline, or
for foreign expansion?
Yeah.
Well, different companies use different strategies. Depends on what product they're selling, what services they're selling. Some, if you want to take your company overseas, you generally look for joint ventures, so that you partner up with someone who already experienced in that market. Or the more expensive way of doing it is just go and set up operation there, but then you're dealing with totally new market, new employees, new culture, different way of doing things. So there's several different ways you can do it.
Dang. Which way do you think is like the most effective?
To take company overseas, I would definitely look at forming a partnership with someone in the local country, because one, they have the local market knowledge. Two, they have the employees, they have the culture, who knows the culture, who knows the background, and they know they know all the infrastructure, ways of doing businesses, and so on and so forth. So forming a partnership with existing companies is probably the way that I would look at, rather than going to some unknown countries and set up operation there.
Right.
It depends on how much market research you have done prior to going there.
Yeah. And are you in multiple countries at the moment?
Yes, we are. We are in Australia, we are in India, we are in Papua New Guinea, and we are here.
Wow. Yeah. And you oversee all the operations for all of the companies?
Yes. Yes.
Dang. How does your brain work?
It's once you, as I mentioned before, once you're passionate about something, you set priorities, and it just happens.
Dang. Whoa. That's insane. Is there anyone that keeps motivating you, or it's internal?
Just internal. Yeah, just internal. I just keep going.
Wow.
And I'm not done yet. I'm constantly looking for better ways to improve my personal and professional development.
Right.
I'm learning new things every day. So, I'm not done yet.
Where does that come from? I'm not done. Because I know you've won awards. Where does that come from, that I still want to get better and I'm not done yet?
It's just a personal preference. Just constantly want to do things better for myself and everyone else around me.
Is there anything you're chasing, or you just
want to do something better than what I did yesterday?
Wow. Well, so you don't think there's ever a point where you'll be I've done enough?
Don't think so. No.
Wow.
No. I'll just keep going.
Wow.
I don't. Yeah. Even in my retirement age, I'll still keep going.
Wow. What do you think your company will look like in the next 10 years?
Next 10 years, we will be in lots of different countries.
Right.
We are in European market. We will definitely be in countries like Singapore. We want to be in Middle East. Oh. So we'll be in multiple countries in 10 years' time for sure. Yeah. And we're already talking to them as we speak.
Wow.
Yes.
How do you know, the next steps to take, and to grow your business?
Yeah, so we do. We invest quite a bit in market research. So wherever the demand for the IT products are, and more importantly, demands for product that we have, and we have expertise in, these are the companies we kind of select.
How do you do that kind of market research?
We engage external agencies to save our time. We look at we buy lots of different reports that come out on a regular basis, and we're constantly in touch with what's happening overseas. And, it's market awareness, global market awareness.
So basically you're trying to find the companies that have the problems that you can solve.
Absolutely. Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
That's exactly it.
And that comes through market research.
Well, basically, yeah, sorry, if I can take a step back. I thought your question was that, how do you find a country that you want to go into? So that's, so that's...
Okay.
So that's how I understood your question.
Okay.
So basically, we do market research to find out what sort of products are in demand in various countries, and that's how we target.
Okay. But in regards to like getting like clients, how do you what's your method of doing that?
We do a lot of marketing.
Okay.
A lot of digital marketing, and now we have established brands, so quite a bit of leads come through our websites. I'm very well connected with government departments and various other government agencies, so quite a bit of work come through that. So different, and we do invest in marketing as well. So business come through various different channels.
Right. How did you get an established brand?
Establishing brand takes a lot of time and effort. It doesn't happen automatically. So firstly, no matter what type of business you're in, first few years you tend to you find it a little bit difficult, at least first 6 months. But you constantly doing what you're doing and keep trying to do things better. And eventually, if you put in enough effort and investment, then eventually you get there.
So, because I feel like most people focus on the time. Like, I feel they think there's an ideal time, and then after 1 year, I'll be making money. But is that really the case?
It doesn't work that way. There's lots of variables, for example, that are not within your control. For example, what's happening in Middle East at the moment. You could be thinking that, okay, well, I'll set up a business today, and in 6 months' time, I'll start making money. Yes, in normal market conditions, yes, your assumption is right. But what is not within your control is what's happening in the Middle East. When that happens, petrol price go up, and the market start feeling nervous. So the new investment people are nervous about investing in new products and services. And that's all these external factors are not within your control, right? So, having said that, if you want to start a business, you need to be positive and start something. And there might be a situation where you might find it a little difficult here and there, but if you stay persistent, keep doing what you're doing consistently, then you'll find a way out of it. And once you find the way out of it, eventually, you will succeed at a large scale.
Right. So it's not necessarily about focusing on when you make money. It's just keep on going.
Keep on going. Keep on doing what you're doing, and then the success will become a byproduct. Right? So I never thought about being successful. I just thought about, okay, what I want to do, and I keep doing things that I want to do day in and day out. And success, it has always been a byproduct of. So you never look at. I personally never looked at when I will be successful. I looked at things like, okay, well, what I need to do, and you just keep doing it.
Because I feel like I'm too fixated on when rather than the how. So it should be the other way, right?
Should be the other way around. Absolutely, 100% right. Just find your niche, find the area that you're interested in.
Just keep going.
Consistently keep doing what you're doing sincerely. Always do the right things. Be a responsible citizen, and the things will come. It will happen. It has to happen.
Has to happen. Wow. That's a crazy mindset to have. Very optimistic. Has to happen. Wow. That's cool. Was that just self-taught? Yeah.
Well, it's self-belief more than self-taught. Self-belief. Yeah.
Right. What do you do when because I'm sure there are times when you're not necessarily feeling it. What do you do on those days? Yeah,
well, there's been plenty of days like that where things are just not working out. But no, you just stay focused and find a way to get around that. When you're in a business, not always things go your way. And that's just the reality of running a business. And when that happens, you just stay positive, stay focused, and find a way of making it happen.
Okay. Dang. So is there any practical tips you have, or it's just mental?
That sort of things come naturally.
Wow. Dang.
Yeah, you read a lot of good books, but, and I do read a lot of books.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah.
What books have you read? What books would you recommend?
Oh, there's Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and all that sort of thing. I mean, there's plenty of good books out there, but it's all about what you take out of it.
Yeah. What would you say is like the most mind-shifting thing that you've taken from a book?
Being positive in negative situations, and if I can summarize that that way, because staying positive is always helps, and is the right thing to do for CEO.
Right.
Always positive. Always try and find something positive out of any negative situations.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So that's another key role of being a CEO.
Absolutely.
Wow. Keep morale high.
Keep morale high.
Yeah. Do you have a good support system around you?
Yeah. In terms of all the tools, yes, I make sure that I use all the right tools so that I'm very efficient with what I do. I have the right tools for trade, but if I can put it that way.
For what?
Right tools for my trade.
Yeah.
So that includes everything. I have all the tools that I need to do my job effectively.
Yeah. How did you did it take time to acquire those tools, or
Oh, no, not really. I mean, you sort of, you find out what you need and go out and buy it, really.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
And then on a more emotional level, do you also feel you have the right tools around you, or the right people around you?
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. Yeah. Now I definitely have right people around me. That's one thing. And in terms of tools, yes, that keeps changing. If they're not right tools, then I make an effort to make sure that I do have the right tools. And not only me, my employees also need to have the right tools to do their job effectively.
Right.
And I make sure of that as well.
Man, being a CEO seems so hard.
Not really. It's just something that you're passionate about.
Yeah. So you feel that's mainly the key, is just passion.
Absolutely, passion. Yeah.
Because I think I heard it somewhere that how you're passionate about something is for the next 5 years, if you don't get paid, that's what you'll still be doing.
Yeah, that's right. Exactly.
That's it.
That's passion. Yeah.
Wow.
And when you start doing well, that what you lost in the last 5 years, you'll make it up in next 3 months.
But you don't really care because you just...
Yeah, you're just passionate about doing it. Yeah, you're not doing it for money, or you're not doing it to be successful in life. You're doing it because you're passionate about doing it.
So what are you passionate about?
Professionally?
Yeah.
I'm doing what I'm doing. Getting out there and finding out what my clients' problems are, and then coming up with a solution to fix their problems. And when I see my clients using our solutions, and it could be saving time, saving money, or making them better individuals. These are all when I see our product working, that gives me the most satisfaction.
Wow, dang. Wow. So the most joy doesn't come from actually getting paid, but from seeing the satisfaction.
Seeing the satisfaction from your client's success. Your client's success is your business success, right? If you, at the end of the day, they're the one who making your business successful, not you. So seeing our clients use our solution and our solution working for them gives me personally the most satisfaction.
Wow. So just focus on making your clients the most satisfied.
Absolutely, 100% right. Yeah, two things, making your clients happy and making your employees happy, keeping them satisfied, taking care of them, respecting their views, all these things. And once you have that mix right, you're generally okay.
Wow. So that's how you're able to be a good CEO. Dang. Wow. Was there any time you felt you weren't a good CEO?
Not really. No. No. It has many times. No.
Dang. Just constantly optimistic.
Constantly optimistic, constantly positive, constantly looking to improve my performance, and that's that.
Dang. Wow. Is there any advice that you would have to the next generation?
Well, the advice for next generation is things are moving a lot faster than anybody expecting. So be ready to adopt to new changes and adopt to changes quickly. I think in a few years' time we're going to have to. The world is moving a lot faster than everybody realizes in terms of everything we do.
Yeah.
So be ready to change, accept change, because there's going to be lots of change happening quickly. So if you don't adopt to these changes quickly, then you will get left behind. Yeah. So this is my advice to the next generation.
Damn. Okay, guys, you've heard it. So to be a good CEO, you gotta have a vision. You gotta treat your employees right. You gotta treat your clients right. You gotta have passion for what you're doing, and then you have to also be very adaptive, because this world is constantly changing. Very mind-blowing talk. Thank you very much, Ned.
Thank you.
Really appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thank you.